listen, we need your help again. I know, terrible, right? You need to give everybody your secret formula for helping heal gut health during and after antibiotics, right? Why is it so super important for senior dogs? Well, gut health is paramount to living longer, having stronger, healthier joints, and generally living better. Luckily, I think we're entering a phase where most veterinarians are not overprescribing antibiotics anymore, and antibiotics are absolutely necessary sometimes. After an infection, especially a bacterial infection, obviously, they're not very good against viruses. After surgery or real illness, antibiotics are fantastic. So what's the problem? Well, they're so antibiotics that they go into your dog's belly right here like a hydrogen bomb, and they wipe everything out, including all the good bacteria in your dog's stomach. And your dog's gut microbiota their microbiome is of utmost importance. Leaky gut can lead to things like cancers, can lead to joint health, can lead to just them generally being miserable. So what happens is when the antibiotics go in and they destroy everything, there are some studies that show, at least in humans, after a round of antibiotics, gut health can be negatively affected for up to 6 months. Some show up to 9 months. That is not a good look for senior dogs because every single day their gut health should be on point. So what do we do? Well, there are 3 things we can do. Number 1, we're gonna use foods like kefir in their food or Greek yogurt. These have live active cultures, probiotics that can help rebuild their gut microbiome, help restock it. We're sending the good guys back in after the bomb's gone in. Greek yogurt has about, I believe they have typically 1 billion cultures. Kefir has 50 billion and many diverse strains. So it's very important you either make it or you can find it at most grocery stores. We're gonna add a little bit to their food while they're on antibiotics and for at least 10 days after. Realistically, I would like to see dogs have kefir or Greek yogurt or some sort of prebiotic in their food every single day forever. How much? A tablespoon of Greek yogurt, a couple of tablespoons of kefir, however many times they're eating a day. So if they're eating twice a day, obviously, she wants the bigger piece, then you would give it to them twice. And this leads into number 2. Along with those probiotics we're putting in their food, we also need to add prebiotic foods. What are those? Those are foods with the types of fiber that their bodies can't break down. Our bodies can't break them down either. They actually serve as a food source to those healthy probiotics. So things like cabbage, this is red cabbage, spinach, zucchini, pumpkin, basically most green leafy vegetables, most fibrous vegetables will work. Chia seeds are also fantastic for this. And again, you want to add these to all of their meals so that we're giving those probiotics a chance to survive the bombings that are still coming or that have already happened. But this leads into number 3, the most important. So we're sending in the good guys with each meal, but your dog probably only eats once or twice a day. Senior dogs don't eat 3-4 times a day like a puppy. So the other issue is we're giving the antibiotics with food so it doesn't cause GI distress. So we're sending in the good guys literally as the bombs are coming down. We don't know how many are gonna survive. We hope that whatever is there, we can feed it with prebiotics. But now we're gonna tip the scales in our advantage. What do you think? Exactly. How? We're gonna use liquid probiotics. So these are super simple. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them at just about every pet store, any health food store, supplement store, the pharmacy. These are made, you can get a human version or you can get the dog version. In this case, the dog version might even be better because the human versions sometimes have sugars added to make them more palatable, even though there's literally no taste to these. So what's the big deal about these? Why are they any better than kefir or Greek yogurt? They're not so much better in how many live cultures there are, but we can add these, where do we add them? To your water bowl. We add these to our dog's water bowl so that they are getting a constant stream of probiotics throughout the day. So not only are they getting it in the morning and in the evening if they eat that way, with their antibiotics, now we're giving these a chance to start to tip the balance in our favor by getting them every time they go for a drink. So every time you refill your dog's water bowl, add another one. You can get these in a drop, you can get them in a container like this. Either way is fine. We want to give these every day every single day during antibiotic run, and then for at least 10 days after. If you want to continue after, that's fine, but adding these to their water bowl will absolutely help. Now, I was doing some research on this a few weeks ago, and I saw this site that said, well, there's really no concrete evidence that doing this can help repopulate. It's a little more complex than that. And this is, sadly, it was one of those sites that was trying to sell you a supplement at the end. It's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. We're destroying all our good bacteria, right? Our dogs' bellies, they're being decimated by antibiotics in order to help them get over whatever illness or injury they've had. But then we're just gonna let them suffer for the 6 to 9 months after? No, we're gonna start on an aggressive campaign to repopulate their microbiome. She just wants cabbage, she doesn't care about any of this. Repopulate their microbiome so that they can feel better faster and that their joints don't hurt, that they don't get leaky gut syndrome, they don't get any issues going on that are associated with bad gut health. And all you gotta do, number 1, kefir or Greek yogurt to their meals. Vegetables, number 2, vegetables to their meal for prebiotics or chia seeds, and probiotic liquid in their water dish every day while they're on antibiotics for 10 days after. Good idea? Now, if you want to see the 2 best prebiotic foods that you can add to your dog's bowl, check out this link above us. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.